Hi, I'm Glenn Nankervis. Here we are at Phillip Island and welcome to round 4 of the Hartwell Club Championships and round 3 of the MRRDA National Championship. Today, wet in the morning, wet qualifying. With the drying track this afternoon, there's going to be some really stiff competition. So with 140 entries for the weekend and the changing weather conditions, anything could go any way at all. The MRRDA Championship starting to hot up, as well as the Hartwell Club Championship, with some close racing to be had by all. I'm here with Max Croker. Max rides the 125 GP bike. Max, how's your year gone so far this year?
Yeah, my year's been pretty consistent, but had a couple of troubles along the way, but today's been really great for me.
You've obviously been pretty consistent. You've scored pretty well in every round so far this year.
Yeah, it's been pretty tough, but I managed to get some good results in all my races and it's been good.
You had a bit of a drama in qualifying this morning.
Yeah, the radiator hose actually split itself, so that actually cost us a couple of laps to get our hot laps up, and yeah, but we managed to get out on track.
Yeah, you got out on track and you ended up a little bit further down the list than what you wanted?
Yeah, P7 for the start, but hopefully you get a good start and turn 1.
Yeah. Drying track, is it going to be good this afternoon, do you think?
Yeah, hopefully it stays slick. I love the wet, but 2 weeks ago when we come here for the Victorian Road Race Championships, it was wet and I think we did enough of that, but it was good.
Excellent. Okay, have a great weekend.
Cheers, thank you.
I'm here with Stephen Craig from New South Wales for the Formula 400 Tri-State Championship. Stephen, you've travelled all the way down from New South Wales. How are you enjoying Phillip Island so far?
Oh, I'm really loving it. It's such a fantastic track. We have Eastern Creek and Wakefield in our state, but it just really doesn't compare. I think this is probably the best track in Australia, if not the world at the moment.
Yeah. And qualifying yesterday was a bit wet and nasty, wasn't it?
Yeah, bit wet and it was getting drier towards the end, but had a bit of a clutch issue, so I couldn't change down gears and ended up in 13th, which I wasn't too happy with, but it was a good qualifying considering the problems we had.
Yeah, well, you got into the race pretty well. You ended up right at the front in the first race yesterday.
Yeah, ended up getting quite far up in the 400 class, but not as far up the front as I would like to be, but sorted that issue in the Prix Modern and took out the 400 win, so I was very, very happy with that.
That's really good work. And there have been really good fields this weekend?
Oh, yes. Got some really fast fellas like Jack Fox, who's been basically cleaning up the championship so far, so it's good to be dicing with them and learning a lot off the older fellas, and it's just the 400 class is honestly the best class of racing. Everyone's just so friendly and so nice, and it's competitive but not too serious, so it's very, very good.
That's excellent. Now you've got another couple of races this afternoon. It's going to be a bit of a tight race, do you think?
Oh yeah, it's starting from back in 13th is going to be a bit of a hard one, but it should be better in the pre-modern when I start from 6th, and hopefully I can get up and dice with some of the big thousands that are in that class.
Oh, excellent. Okay, have a great weekend.
No worries, thank you very much.
I'm here with Shaun Pilmore. Shaun rides the Yamaha R1 in the over 600 non-expert class. Shaun, you've had a pretty consistent year so far. You lead the table.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. I've been pretty consistent in most rounds. I've had a good run over at Mac Park where I managed to win and out-qualify my class. And the last few rounds have been pretty good. Time that I've ran this year is, compared to other years, like lap time, I've dropped down considerably. And yeah, I've been having a good run here this weekend too. I've just a little bit of a drama then in the wet qualifying, but nothing that we can't fix hopefully later in the day, depending on the weather.
The weather does play a bit of a fickle card, doesn't it?
Especially here, it's a bit unknown. I haven't spent a lot of time at this racetrack, and yesterday I was setting my personal best times in practice, and this morning to go out in the wet qualifying, I didn't get a wet run in yesterday, and I just found that I should have done some adjusting to my rear suspension. I didn't have the grip in the rear. The rear felt a bit hard, so maybe next time if it rains again we'll get it right, but hopefully it dries up for our first race this afternoon.
Excellent. at the conclusion of racing from Phillip Island, round 4 of the Hartwell Championship. And what a great day of racing it's been. Tyson Jones and Ben Burke and the Greg Bailey, 20 minutes plus a lap, put on a great spectacle to almost be a dead heat at the end of it. A lot of other riders I know for a fact put in PB times. I did myself. It's been a fantastic spectacle and a great job by Hartwell all round. We'll look forward to seeing you at round 5 of Hartwell at Broadford.